right, go ahead.
This is test 2. Oh wait, hold on, I just tired.
Okay.
Okay, this is test 2.
Woo! Oh, it almost made it.
The track was detached, so it went, but it
Okay,
was up
so
a little,
take
so
3.
the car went. Oh wait, it's backwards.
You got this. Almost. Almost.
It's hitting the end.
Yeah. My little engineers, you guys will figure it out.
This wasn't in all the way. It's hitting it. It's hitting the curve.
It's not in right?
There we go.
No, I heard it. Okay. Here we go.
Test 4.
Here we go. Go. It's okay. All right. Here we go.
4 pull back, and it should be good.
Oh, it made it the whole way through, but then what
It
happened?
flipped over. It did this, and then it must have had an accident. It stopped. Well, because it was not on its wheels. I'm working on another track right there.
Yeah. You'll figure it out.
This is test.
I don't know.
Okay. Go again.
Ah, poop nuggets.
Oh,
They'll figure it out. They're smart kids.
because this.
It's a great, a lot of people would say, oh, you're not schooling your kids. They're not learning anything. You're just letting them play. Well, they're learning about physics right now and aerodynamics.
Dang.
So,
They launched too fast.
you can learn through you can learn through like forcing your kids, and then, there might be arguments and stuff. Or you can let them learn through play. So they just realized that they needed, a heavier car?
A better, heavier car.
Yeah, a better, heavier car.
We're
So,
testing the one that we were using, and then the second one.
all right. Woo! You did it! So you learned that the heavier the car is, the better it goes. Now, do you know why?
Because the gravity, the heavier it is, it pulls it down, and it has a quicker time to go on the track.
Yeah.
And the other cars,
Yeah, the velocity.
the other cars, they're lighter, so they go up more, and they end up hitting a certain point that is low, and the track will bounce, and it will bounce off the track.
You're so smart, guys. I don't know if you guys have checked out the astrological profile that they put on this Snappity Chappity, but holy shit, man. Like, mine is spot on. I'm going to post it so you guys can see who I am, because it's like spot on. It's so weird. How's your day going, guys? Tell you what, man. I've been so grateful for my Healy the last few days specifically. I got away from using it for, like 2 weeks. I just got off my beam. I got in a really low vibration, but I've been pulling myself out of it. Boy, do I feel better. And this thing really works. Right now I'm running the Inner Unity program, and it really just helps me feel better. I call it Mommy's Little Helper, because if I'm like feeling really triggered and activated and I put it on, I just tolerate things that much better. I'm so grateful. Oh, I didn't realize it was... Oh, I'm compatible with Michaela! I didn't realize I was doing that. I love my life. I love what I do. I'm so grateful for, overcoming everything I've overcome so that I can do the work that I'm doing. I just finished with a new client, and it's just amazing. This theta healing is life-changing. just seeing generations of trauma leave the body, it's just beautiful. I'm so grateful. If you guys are suffering right now, then reach out to me. I don't have a set price for sessions, so don't let finances hold you back. Reach out. You're worth it. Happy day, everybody. Happy day, happy day. I wanted to give a little health update because I do save these videos to keep track of my health. I've been doing so well, and I had a theta healing session done on me the other day that shifted my money mindset, shifted some nerve issues and some gut issues, and I'm so grateful. However, with that shifting of energy in the body will come other symptoms, and so now I'm having kind of MS symptoms again. When you're healing Lyme, oftentimes it goes in reverse, the same order it came in, and so one of the things that I dealt with is called the MS hug, but you can have it even if you don't have MS. So there's that. So just dealing with some very, just being present with the discomfort and the sensation of pain. Of course, leaning into it, what emotion is behind this, what trauma is behind this, transmuting it, letting it go. What's the key belief? Letting it go, healing my body, doing the same thing over and over again. Understanding that as we shift the energy in our bodies talk to us. And it talks through some sensation. So when you feel a sensation in a certain part of your body, that's where your spirit is telling you, hey, there's healing to be done here. Look at the emotions attached to this and transmute it. And then fucking boom, So I'm really grateful to have shifted as much as I have, and I'm looking forward to shifting how I'm feeling now. Also, today is day 4 with no cannabis, and I am 100% pro cannabis. If that is what calls to you and resonates with you. And I also believe that there comes a point when it may not resonate anymore. And I had been noticing that when I smoked, I was in more physical pain, which is really weird. I was using cannabis for anxiety and stomach problems. But I shifted my stomach problems. So, I don't need it for that. And the anxiety, there's just other things I can do for anxiety. And also, I'm working on manifesting finances, and I kind of got sick of spending all my money on bud. So the first 3 days were pretty rough. I definitely did go through withdrawal. I've been smoking cannabis since I was 11. So I definitely went through all physical withdrawals too. I couldn't sleep. Of course, anxiety got really intense. And like just night sweats. And last night I actually got a little bit of sleep. But all of this is to be expected. Whenever you come off of something that you've been on for a long time. But overall, I feel great. I also thought that I needed the cannabis to help me feel closer to spirit, but I shifted that, and now I know I am spirit. Oh no! Little buddy! What are you doing? Oh no! Oh! Hang on! Oh, I think I should pull over. I'm gonna pull over. Okay, I know this is crazy, but I hope he lets me grab him. Ah!
gosh. Whew. Getting back on the highway once you've pulled over. But I saved him! Happy day, loves. Happy day. Well, today did not start as a happy day. Today immediately started with severe panic, anxiety. Actually, I had had heart palpitations since last night, just really dealing with a lot of anxiety. And so, like, I kind of did everything that I could this morning to help myself, and then it just wasn't going away. It was getting really bad. I was shaking. I was having, again, like heart palpitations, chest pain, crying, like just a hot mess. So I put on my Healy, and I'm running the emotional well-being program, and it's incredible how instantly I feel a difference, and I'm just so grateful. It doesn't get any better than this. Hey guys! I am looking some kind of awesome today, aren't I? Look!
Holy crap!
We're at the garden! That's a big roly-poly.
Thick.
No! So we just bought this plot and these beautiful papaya trees. And so we're gonna be weeding all of this out today, except for the fenugreek. And then we're gonna plant all kinds of veggies. And this is my friend Mick, and she is the one who runs this garden and is amazing and just the most loveliest person ever in the whole world. So
Thank you.
if you guys live in like the Apopka area or Longwood, you should come and get a plot here. It's only $20 for the entire year.
I just found it.
You guys, look at our progress already. Look, we did so good. Micah's chopping the stump up.
I know, isn't that wonderful? This is where you're done.
Hi.
Yeah, they got a bed. That's you? No, it's for them.
Hi.
I'm about getting one more. They might do these two. Oh, this is so nice.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that one too, but we're gonna start with this one. Hi! Look at this huge hawk flying over.
Circling. It's pretty. Oh, look, there's a little bee right
Aww.
there. There's a bee.
I've had hawks around me so much lately. I'm gonna have to look up what hawk medicine is. So pretty. Thanks, Doodle. So we're sitting here figuring out how we're gonna plot everything out and put our seeds. My lovely friend Mick is helping us. Are you having fun?
Yes, fruit.
It's a green papaya. I'm glad we're all having fun.
I'm Harry Farmer.
Oh no! Oh no! The Lucat got a back around his neck. What? You are so silly. You're like a kitty. You're so silly. You shouldn't play with bags around your head, though.
Okay, it's about me now. Hi. Hi. Hi.
Happy day, love. Happy day. Captain's log. Health update. Whatever today is. I woke up this morning in a full-blown panic attack because I woke up to numbness and like tingling in my left arm and hand. My mother died a few years ago from a heart attack, and heart disease runs in my family. So that sent me spiraling into a just full-blown shaking, crying, sweating panic attack. Until I realized I'm not having a heart attack. I am dealing with some kind of neuropathy. So I called my chiropractor. They told me to come in because they're amazing. I fucking love this place. If you're in the Sanford area, you should go to Riviera Chiropractic in Sanford. Hopefully. So hopefully they will be able to fix it, because it's just most likely some sort of compression from the neck. I've been doing a lot of shifting and healing, and so because I have energy moving around in my body, new symptoms are like, as symptoms go away, it's like older symptoms come back to be dealt with. So this neuropathy is something that I've dealt with before, and I'm so grateful that it's not a fucking heart attack. Although the anxiety that I've been feeling the last few days have been so intense that I've been having heart palpitations. So that's part of why I thought I was having a heart attack. The energies that just everything's so fucking weird right now, man. And then I watched this stupid video that talked about how people who had COVID are now having problems, and I had it in January, and so then my brain started to fucking go all crazy. It was like I woke up and it was like I could feel it before I woke up, and it just feels like it's like when you fall asleep, you know, when like your arm falls asleep, but because it was my left arm, I was like, ah! Lyme disease, you know, I try not to talk so much about my health anymore, because I find that when I focus on it, it makes it like a bigger experience, and I'm focused on healing, because if I focus on healing, then that makes that a bigger experience. However, I am still, you know, I want to be honest, I'm still experiencing symptoms, although they're constantly shifting. I should do a live on my YouTube channel as an update. But so I had COVID in January, and obviously we survived. Both my children, we all had it. Carlos and both my children, the boys had double ear infections, upper respiratory infections, and 105-degree fevers for like a week straight. I was sick, suffocating on glue in my lungs for 3 weeks. Carlos had it for like 3 days. He was fine. But, and I've just been so focused on healing that I haven't really, you know, and I don't really listen to too much about, COVID other than educating myself about what's to come. And so I listened to this clip on this fucking YouTube video that then got in my head, like, this is how serious beliefs are. Like, they will create situations for you. So I got it in my head that because I had COVID, something is gonna, so, we all survived, everything was fine, and I wasn't worried until I listened to this thing that was like, oh, well, these people that are having COVID, they're having all of these problems after. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry guys, I've been dealing with this shit for a long time, like having a disease and then having it cause problems for years and years later. Oh, I don't know, fucking Lyme disease. But just hearing all of this stuff created so much anxiety that, like, I got some Nerve Tonic, which is a homeopathic anxiety medication. Have you guys been feeling intense anxiety? Like intense anxiety. Thank fucking God for my Healy. I've been running the emotional well-being program. Listen, it's about to go on sale, so y'all need to save up your money, because y'all need this shit, okay? So anyway, I woke up this morning and had this, oh no, the road I'm supposed to go on is closed. How do I go to my chiropractor? Oh, there's a detour. Sorry. Okay, so I woke up this morning and I had this numbness and tingling, and then so those thoughts creeped in. That's why it's so important to pay attention to what you're putting in your brain. Pay attention, because there's these things called free-floating memories. It happens when you're drunk, or if you're listening to the TV and you're falling asleep, and it's basically like these just little messages that get into your brain that then will later, you know, fuck up your belief system. So even though I've been focusing on health, I had this like program running that, because I had COVID.
My phone cut me off, so I'll have to finish later because I'm at my chiropractor's now, and I'm just gonna let them take care of me.
Okay, so I feel calmer now, because now I'm not so afraid I'm having a heart attack. He said that the nerve running through here, it's like really tight and compressed, so it's pressing on the nerve and causing the numbness and tingling in my hand. And so he gave me some stretches, and I am hooking up my Healy, and I'm gonna run the nerve program, and I expect to feel so much better by this evening. He gave me stretches and stuff to do, so I just gotta be gentle. But what I was saying earlier about, you know, this is why it's so important that we're mindful of what we're putting in our brains, because that shit doesn't just go away. Like, it kind of hangs out in your brain, and then it will pop up when it's least expected, you know? And because I had been doing all of this research about the vaccines coming and COVID, and then I got that I heard that thing that, these people are having issues, and then of course, you know, my mom dying from Lyme cardia, like all of that came together, and I had a full-blown panic attack. So I think I just need to completely get off Facebook. Like, I love interacting with everybody, so that's why I've stayed on, because I really love interacting. And I do want to, you know, I want to be aware, and I want to be on the up and up on what's going on, but like studying it and all this is just creating so much anxiety for me. So I'm pretty sure I'm just going to not be on Facebook anymore. And I'm considering getting off of Instagram also. And just pulling everything to my Snappity Chappity and my YouTube channel, because now YouTube channel has stories too. So really what I'm planning on doing is just probably going over to YouTube completely. So check me out, Metaphysical Misfit, on YouTube. And the boys and I are gonna be uploading some fun videos soon too, so follow me.
Aw, she said, you baby. She never sits like that. That's so cute. What are you doing, little girl?
She was putting her head resting on the blanket.
What are you doing? You're so cute, sitting like that. You did your little piggies.
No.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
She was saying that, but Dad tried to take her from me.
Is it chilly? Yeah, you love it? You're so excited. I know, it's nice to sit out here all cozy and snuggly when it's cold out.
I have 3 layers of blanket.
I know.
And this is Florida.
And it's Florida. Let's get you wrapped up. There you go. It's great snuggle weather, huh?
Yes.
You can give me lots of snuggles. Oh, good. I love you so much. Hey, loves. Happy day. Happy day. Happy day. I hope everybody's doing good. I just want to let you guys know, I've said it a couple of times, I'm in the process of getting off of Facebook and yes, even Instagram because of Zuckerberg. And it's just bullshit. And I don't want to be a part of it anymore. I'm sure YouTube and Snapchat have their own pitfalls, but I haven't studied that yet. So for now, we're going to stay with YouTube and Snapchat. And so I've been working on like uploading videos and going through all of that. And I'm noticing that on my YouTube channel, the videos that get the most views are my Kratom videos. They're in the, thousands of views. Okay, I got cut off. Let me try this. Okay. So the Kratom views on my channel have over 1,000. I think one of my videos has almost 3,000 views. And so apparently that's what y'all want to hear about. So I'm wondering if you have any questions about Kratom, or I don't know, anything. What kind of videos would you like to see? Are there any, do you guys just like my randomness, or do you want me to talk about health and wellness? I mean, what kinds of things, what kinds of content would you like me to make? Anything, not anything, within reason. Because I don't do some stuff anymore, if you know what I mean. Look at the hawk. It's another hawk. I don't know if you guys remember, but the other day when I was... Hey guys! Alright, so this video is kind of for me. Captain's log, health log. So... First, let me say that just because I'm having the presence of symptoms doesn't mean that I'm sick, doesn't mean that I'm broken, doesn't mean that there's anything wrong. I've been focusing on shifting a lot of energy in my body. I've been doing healing sessions with my Theta healer. And so it's expected that, as you know, healing is like an onion, you heal something and then there's something else that comes up. So that's where I'm at. And I've got some symptoms present right now that we're pretty sure is thyroid related. I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's thyroidism when I was 7. And for years and years and years, I was on Synthroid and it never did anything for me. It did not take care of my symptoms. And so, I don't know, probably 10 years ago, I decided to treat the thyroid using, let me put my glasses on, using food. And that's worked for the last 10 years. And I've been happy and healthy and had no symptoms. Well, since I've been shifting things around, now I'm having symptoms all of a sudden again. I've dropped 10 pounds in 3 weeks. I'm having issues with the spleen being enlarged. But again, all of these things are just communicating where the trauma is ready to be released. So again, I'm not sick, everything is okay, all is well. And so, this week I started to have, I started to notice that I'm having some thyroid symptoms. Heart arrhythmia, weight loss, even though I'm trying to eat as much as I possibly can, I'm still losing weight, which I know a lot of you are like, oh, I wish I had that problem. Fuck off. No, you don't. Don't fucking say that shit to me. Don't say that to anybody that's thin, because you don't know why someone is thin. I'd give anything to be able to weigh 140 pounds. So anyway, with that said, I called my endocrinologist and blah, 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 and they had got the records from my primary care doctor of my last test that I had done, and they called me this morning and they were like, you need to go in and get your blood tested right now. So that means something's up. So that is what I am doing right now. I am on my way to LabCorp to get my blood tested, and I'm really looking forward to hearing that everything is fine, my levels are fine, and there's not a problem that, I mean, we're all kind of going through a lot of physical shifting right now because we're shifting from a carbon-based body to a crystalline body. So, as we make this shift, there's gonna be like physical symptoms. We don't need to freak out about it or assign this like negative connotation and tell ourselves we're sick, because I'll tell you, if you tell yourself you're sick, you're gonna be fucking sick. So, we'll see. I really want to avoid taking medications. So, I don't know, send some love. Also, in an attempt to just keep track of my health again, I have an appointment set up with the cardiologist on December 3rd to get the results of the angiogram that I had done a few months ago that I thought I went and got the results for, but apparently I didn't. So I've got to do that. And I have an appointment with my endocrinologist December 23rd, but considering they called me today and was like, you need to go to the LabCorp and get your blood work done right away, I'm assuming that they're, I mean, depending on the blood results, maybe they'll have me come in or not. So that's what's up there. And I just want to take a moment to say thank God for my Healy, because without that thing, I don't think I'd be doing as well as I am. That frequency device is amazing. And actually, as a matter of fact, there is a thyroid program on the Healy. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this blood work done, see what's going on. I'm pretty sure this is all my thyroid, or not mine. Let me not own this body because it's just a meat suit, but I'm pretty sure it's a situation going on with the thyroid. And so I'm going to test this thing out, I'm going to get this blood work done and see what it says, and then I'm going to use this Healy on it, the program for the thyroid, and watch myself heal myself using frequency medicine. I love quantum wellness. It's amazing. And also, side note, I sell the Healys because I wasn't planning on selling them when I bought my device. I was just going to use it for my practice because I opened my healing practice. And I'm not a salesperson. I hate sales, but I feel like I'm doing a disservice as a healer knowing that we have access to this amazing technology and not passing it on. I really believe that it came to me so that I could share about it. And it is it's probably the best gift you could give anyone for the holidays. So if you want to give the gift of wellness, hit me up, y'all. Happy day, loves. Happy day. I hope everybody's doing just fabulous. So you ever like go to do that thing and like everything in you is like, bitch, don't do that. And you're like, I'll be all right. It won't bother me. And so then you do that thing where you go on your ex-husband's Instagram. The one that abandoned you when you were in the middle of organ failure. and forced you to live homeless for 2 years. Yeah. You know that thing? I did that thing. And what I saw, well, first it wasn't very surprising. First I wasn't surprised at all. It was just like, oh, same old shit. But then I saw, and so I was like, oh, I wonder who, because I'm already fucking torturing myself. Actually, it's not torture at all. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. After a baby that I had lost, Micah was a twin. A lot of people don't know that. Micah was a twin, and it's considered a vanishing twin. But we were going to name her Lily Rose, and that is what he named her. And so I was, at first, so many emotions, guys. So many emotions all at one time came flooding in. And then I remembered that it's my choice of what to think, and that depending on what I choose to think, it's either going to make me feel like shit or it's going to make me feel peaceful. And so I had a choice to make this big story about, oh, what a piece of shit, blah, 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 blah. But really what feels right is what an honor it is, because he really was a piece of shit and he fucked me over really bad. So I almost feel like this is like a little bit of a nod. Like, I don't know. It's kind of special. Is that weird?